Welcome to Chasing Spirits, where we explore the strange, the supernatural, and the unexplained. I'm your host, Ethan, and I'm with my co host, Reed. Reed, say hello.
Say hello to the beautiful people. Hello.
Yeah, welcome back. Another week.
Another week.
What's been going on?
Not much, just same old, same old. Gymming, eating, working, and repeat.
Gymming
How
and
about you?
working.
How's the wife doing? It's getting close.
Great. A few weeks away, we'll have a little baby boy. I think it's like what? Possibly 2 weeks to six, I think. It's like our time frame now. It's kind of crazy. It's coming up quick.
Chasing birth. I was trying to
Okay. Chasing
we'll have a
sons,
little chasing
chasing kids.
kids. Wait.
Yeah. Wait,
Oh, wait a minute. No, we'll think of something. We'll think of something.
all right, Reed, are you excited for this one? I briefly told you a little bit about this one.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I forget.
Really? Okay. No, it's totally fine. We're going to be talking about a triangle.
Oh yeah, I remembered.
This isn't the Bridgewater Triangle. This is the Falkirk Triangle, and it's in Scotland.
Can you spell it?
Falkirk or Scotland?
Both? No, just Falkirk.
Falkirk is Falkirk.
Okay, so one word.
Yeah, yeah. It's one
Okay,
word.
okay, okay, got it.
This one I have a little bit different of a setup because I didn't want to do like reading straight from the sources. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I have a few encounters we're definitely going to go over and talk about, and I'll give you some facts. There's also a man I want to talk about briefly. His name is Billy or William.
Okay.
But I figured I would give you a little details of our good old Bonnybridge is actually what we're physically talking about. This is the
Mm.
Falkirk Triangle, or Falkirk, sorry, Falkirk Triangle, but it is the hub of UFOs.
Hmm,
And Reed, when I was researching this thing goes deep.
really? So this is
Yeah,
like an alien trying,
pretty much. Yeah,
or is there a lot
exactly.
of other stuff?
No, it literally is just strictly UFOs.
Wow.
And some people say they see aliens walking on the ground. I couldn't find anything. Couldn't find anything. But I
Hmm,
heard in some YouTube videos.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, the fact that you can go into this, look up the research and watch videos on it is really, really cool. There's like literal documentary footage, like interviewing this guy, like Billy. We'll talk about him. But to start off, let's talk about Bonnybridge a little bit. It's a small town in Scotland's Falkirk district and has gained global recognition as a UFO hotspot, often referred to as the UFO capital of Scotland. And it's located between Falkirk, Stirling, and Glasgow. Hopefully, I said those right.
Okay.
And that's right dab smack in the middle of this triangle. Let's get into a little bit of the geographical stuff. Do you know anything about Scotland?
No, geography is not my strong suit, as you know.
Do I know that? I feel like
Navigation and geography is very poor.
yeah, yeah, true. Navigation. Oh, Reed, we have got some good stories about that.
I'm not very good with stuff like that. But no, I don't know much about Scotland. Definitely would like to go visit it. I hear it's nice. A lot of
Yeah,
cool places to visit and food and stuff. I guess anywhere there, food is better than Scotland.
well, that's true. The Scotland, when I was looking it up, some of the pictures, this place is beautiful. It's like for some reason I had a different like mindset of it. I thought it'd be like small towns, kind of like Ireland is kind of how I
Mhm.
imagined it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
a
not
lot of
far off.
grasslands.
Yeah, like a lot of scenery like that. So the area this is in is like a very small town. So there's a lot of areas like that where there's grasslands and big space. Let me talk about the little significant little spots here. So this is actually an interesting thing I found. The town Bonnybridge lies near the Antonine Wall. It's a Roman defensive structure built in 142 AD to mark the
Oh my god,
northernmost frontier of the Roman Empire.
that's crazy,
Right? I thought that was insane. I'm like, holy, that's a long time ago.
dude. I need to learn more about geography and history. I guess there's a lot of cool stuff.
Hey,
Just so
geoguessr.
much info. Yeah, geocacher. I guess
Geoguessr is a
that's a
good
good one.
option.
Yeah.
The town developed during the Industrial Revolution, and it's known for coal mining, ironworks, and brick production. Despite its industrial history today, it is a relatively quiet residential area with a population of around 7,000 people. So my question before we get into it, why do you think this place is such a hotspot?
Not a lot of people. That could be something. A lot of open space, which I guess is bad. Open space would be bad. Uh, but yeah, I think not very well populated could make it a target.
Yeah, that's what I was like first reading this. That's exactly how I thought of it too. But then there's some possible answers or theories and conspiracies that make it
Okay.
a little bit interesting. So some of the most notable UFO activity has been recorded since the early 1990s, making Bonnybridge a hub for extraterrestrial and paranormal enthusiasts. So this place had its first encounter in the year 1992, but there's one that dates back a little bit further that people like resurfaced almost.
Okay. So this is more recent.
Yeah, no, it's definitely in the newer time frame. It's past like the 60s and 70s, like where America, I guess
Yeah.
50s, 60s, 70s, where America saw most of the UFOs,
Yeah. That's very interesting.
which is actually really cool. And that's why there's a lot of like documentary footage on it and stuff like that. And a lot of people talk about it. So, like I was saying, the 1992 thing, there was an encounter before that, but the 1992 is like kind of what started everything,
Okay.
especially Billy's story. So let me see. I have five little encounters that we can talk about. They are in order, so we'll go through the first one real quick. This one's called the Denchmont Law Encounter. Are you ready, Reed?
I am.
All right. Although occurring before the surge of sightings in the 1990s, the Denchmont Law incident remains one of Scotland's most compelling UFO cases. Forestry worker Bob Taylor was inspecting a plantation near Livingston when he encountered a large, spherical object with metallic finish in a clearing. As he approached, two smaller spheres with protruding spikes emerged and began rolling towards him. These objects allegedly attached to his trousers and attempted to drag him towards the larger craft. Taylor lost consciousness and woke to find the objects gone, but he was left with torn clothing and unexplained injuries. Marks were found at the site that did not correspond to any known vehicles or equipment. Pretty crazy, right?
That is crazy. I've never heard of like those like orb things.
Yeah, spiky orbs that stick to you and drag you in.
Yeah, that's
Sounds,
crazy.
sounds like Bucky.
Sounds like Bucky.
Yeah,
Oh my god, we get so video game brain.
we got it's bad. It's brain rot. What do you think these smaller objects are?
I don't know. Like I know there's always like in movies and things, there's always like that beam that can like pull someone up, like like a cow.
Yes, the
They
beam of
like pull
light.
up a cow or whatever. Like, it's like a beam of light. I
Mhm.
wonder if this is just a different version of that. Like they don't have that technology, so they have these orbs that attach to you and kind of like pick you up and pull you in. They're just really strong, like remote control things. I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. There's no like explanation to floating orbs that like attach to your pants. That's a little odd.
Yeah, it's definitely a little more out there. I honestly was kinda thinking the same thing where it's like a remote control kinda scenario. Like, maybe they're, like, almost like drones for them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that would
That's
make
exactly
sense.
how I feel
Like
about
just
that.
super strong, just like drones that
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah, big
move people or
it's kinda
whatever.
weird though. Maybe that's how they move cows.
I wonder how he got knocked out though. Unless he didn't get knocked out, maybe they like did something to his memory so he forgot.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes, they kinda, like, replace it a little bit.
But I guess my thing is why wouldn't they do it so he forgets seeing them at all?
Yeah, it's not one of those cases where he went through, like, hypnosis and remembers it. He just remembers all of it before.
Yeah, he remembers that and then he loses it. So I wonder if the spikes
Right.
guess it wouldn't have worked that fast. Like the spikes like put something in him, like if it's stuck into his sides, like knocked him out or
You're
something. I don't
you're
know.
interestingly enough getting towards something I found online. So I was searching this up. I actually found another podcast. I think it was called, like, oh, man, I don't remember the name. It was
Facing aliens.
no, no, it was like Scotland's like Strange Things in Scotland or something like that,
Okay.
and they talked about the possibility of him eating berries 'cause obviously he's like a forestry worker, so he's out in the forest a
Hmm.
lot, so maybe he ate like some poisonous berries or some hallucinogenic berries
Oh, I could see
and started
that.
hallucinating this scenario.
That could be very true.
So that's why even for me, I don't really believe this one as much, but it's still possible. Anything's possible,
I
really.
wonder
What is
if
he
there's a
imagining?
camera on him. He just ate berries and he was just running around talking to aliens and he like breaks his arm and wakes up with injuries.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe he just like, he just started tripping, ran into a
Yeah,
wall.
because like I feel like there's some drugs and things that like you don't remember,
Mhm.
but you're just a maniac. You know what I mean? Like he could have definitely like been running into trees and stuff.
I honestly, yeah, that's probably what it was. I mean, the thing is though, if they saw that area though, if he did like damage on the trees and stuff like that, wouldn't they have kind of seen like the
Well,
evidence?
you don't necessarily need to damage trees and things to still get hurt from them. And for it to tear his
Yeah, I
clothes,
guess
he
it's
just has
fair.
to walk through bushes and stuff that's pretty untrackable, unless he left pieces of his clothes in it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, the clothes could have been left behind. Okay. Well, I was gonna say, what do you think about the marks that were found at the site? I don't know if that's like landing gear or
S-
what that is exactly.
See, that's interesting. It could have been him,
Mhm.
right? Depends on what type of marks they saw, because it's not very descriptive. It could have been like scrape marks, and they could have been literally like unconsciously digging and stuff and doing these weird things.
Becomes the dog man.
And literally, like, yeah, I don't know. You don't know kind of what the guy's going through in the berries. Now you got me on that. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I
But
think it's berries.
if there actually was a craft of some sort, I I don't know. They just weren't very descriptive with the marks. It could have been anything.
Yeah, other than it being to any known vehicles or equipment, I
Yeah.
don't really know what that entails exactly because it was in the 1970, like early 80s kind of time frame.
Hmm.
So I guess anything's possible with that one. Let's hop into the James Walker encounter if you're ready.
Let's do it.
All right, so this is the one that basically happened during the 1990s. This is the 1992 incident. This is the one that put this place, I would say, on the map. This is where everything kind of started. So
Okay.
in 1992, a local businessman, James Walker, was driving between Falkirk and Bonnybridge when he was compelled to stop by a bright star-shaped object hovering above the road ahead. As he observed, the object suddenly accelerated and vanished at an extraordinary speed, leaving Walker startled and perplexed. And that's it.
Hmm. So this is like one of the first encounters that kind of was like, okay, this area is a little alieny.
Yeah, so this is like the first report, and this is the one that hit Billy or William, if you uh I don't know how you say his last name. I think it's Buchanan. Buchanan.
Okay.
He was a counselor. So he ended up seeing this report and then he got a bunch of other reports the next couple years. And then he started to go through and be like, hey, something's going on.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say one encounter or even two doesn't make me think this is a triangle of issues. You know what I mean? So they must have had like a good amount more in the area. But that also brings a question, mass hysteria, does that play a role in this?
Oh,
You know?
exactly. That's one of the points too with the theories is people point to possible mass hysteria. But at the same time, it's like, what would they all be seeing in the sky then?
They all just ate berries. The same
They're
berry.
harvesting these berries. They're just growing them like, oh, these
I
are
know.
good berries. I mean, I guess that's possible, but I don't know. It's very weird to me.
No. Yeah. To have the same hallucination would be
Exactly.
odd.
Right? I guess maybe if you had it in your mind before you actually like ate the berries, like if you were manifesting it almost, maybe that
Yeah.
can compel you to have the same
I'm
experience.
sure it could. You could manipulate it, but I feel like that then they would know?
True. Yeah, that's fair. I guess yeah, I don't know. It's weird. So I got three more. So this is called the Sloggett family sighting. This happened in March 1992. So in March 1992, Isabella Sloggett, I hope I'm saying the last name. If not, I'm so sorry. So Isabella and Carol were walking towards Bonnybridge when they noticed a blue light hovering above the road in front of them. According to their account, a UFO landed nearby and a door on the craft opened, presenting an experience that left them deeply unsettled. That is the Sloggett family sighting.
That's it?
That's it.
Alright, well, this one's different because it's 2.
It is two people. It's well, family, I suppose.
Mhm.
A mother and daughter.
Sloggett household. But
Wait, hold
but
on. Before we continue, Sloggett. Sloggett.
Sloggett.
Yeah, Sloggett, right? How would you say
Sloggett or
that?
Slagget? Sloggett. We'll go with
Can
Sloggett.
you say it in a Scottish accent really quick?
Sloggett.
Oh, that was pretty good. Oh my god. Alright, so what do you think about this experience, though? This is a crazy one. They see a door open and a UFO land, and that's it. I don't there's no aliens.
Yeah, I just don't understand why are they lacking so much information?
Yeah,
Like, what happened then? They just walked away? Like, what happened?
I mean, there's probably more to it. I did condense these a little bit, but I have a
Okay, okay,
feeling
okay.
I mean, in reality, this is actually probably just from news reports and sources online.
Okay.
'Cause I gathered some from some websites, because the website had a few of these, and then I found a few more. But there's, like, hundreds of
Okay.
these read, like, hundreds of reports.
Okay, that's crazy. So, hundreds is a lot. I mean, mass hysteria can affect a lot of people, right?
Right. That's true.
But and there's liars. There's always going to be liars.
That's what bothers me though, is because I feel like, all right, this day and age, you could go on Chat GPT and be like, hey, make a Scottish sighting at this Bonnybridge and let's type it up and put it on Reddit.
Okay. Oh, wait. This is from
No,
Reddit?
these aren't from Reddit. I'm just saying that you could do that, and it
Okay.
does count. Like people would count that as an encounter there if they saw it on Reddit.
Yep.
But these are
No,
like
that
the
makes
famous
sense.
ones. These are the 5 famous ones that I found.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, there's people can lie because there's no other world that we say Sloggett or whatever their last name is if they didn't lie, right? Or if they didn't encounter this, I guess. Uh, it just feels weird. The anticlimactic ones feel weird to me that they're like, I saw a flash of light and then a silver ship go over. That's it. And then it's like, you know what I mean? Some of
Oh,
that stuff
okay.
is weird to me.
I get what you're saying, but that for me, I feel like that makes it a little bit more believable because when people tend to lie, they go into more detail.
That is true, unless they were thinking about
Yeah,
that and
unless it's
then they
some
did
like
less detail
reverse.
to make it
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
believable.
Yeah. There you go. But you know what I'm saying though. I feel like you tend to like kind of over exaggerate a little bit,
Yes.
just
No,
even by
that
accident. Like
totally
that's
makes
just
sense.
human nature. So I feel
Yep.
with these facts, I mean, they probably ran away. Let's be real.
Yeah, they probably just
Yeah,
booked
they
it.
probably
That's what
just
I would
left.
do. What would you do? You just get out of
Oh
there?
well,
You
okay.
wouldn't go test it out, be
Hold
like,
up. For me, I'm going on.
"You're going on the
Oh yeah,
ship?"
I'm going up and I'm knocking at the door. I mean, it's already open, so I guess I'll just walk in.
Dude, you're a maniac.
Well, do I have my mom there? Like, is she staying behind watching me, or is she just coming with me? That's the real question.
I don't think it matters,
Well,
does
no, I
it?
want someone to verify that I went into this craft, like photos, a
Yeah, that's
video. I
fair.
need something because if I go and like it's just me, I mean that's kind of pointless. No one will ever believe me.
Yeah.
I mean, people probably don't believe this story anyways, but I'm just saying, like in general, the fact check would be there.
That is true. You'd have 2 accounts
Right.
of whatever.
More credibility.
Yeah, credible.
So yeah, that's the Sloggett family. Very interesting, a little intriguing, and
Mhm.
somewhat creepy. Our little fourth story here is Ray and Kathy. Oh god, their last name is like Prosex Observation. This is January 15th, 1993. On January 15th, 1993, Ray and Kathy Prosek were driving on the A80 near the Castle Carey Viaduct en route to, dude, I should look up this town name.
They
To,
got weird stuff in Scotland.
I was thinking the same thing. A80 is weird. I wonder if they say it differently because I know in the UK they say like the route's different.
Okay.
But we'll talk about it later. Never mind. So viaduct en route to Cumbernauld when they observed two stationary objects approximately 300 feet above the ground. This sighting was later featured on the television program Strange But True on November 4th, 1994.
They proved that. Sounds like they just had word of mouth again. This is true. We fact checked it.
Well, the episode actually did air. That's a real thing.
Oh, I'm sure, but like, I don't know how.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you're
Just
saying.
word of mouth again. Like
E-
everything.
yeah. I mean, yet again, it's another thing. It's like it's kind of credible because it's two people again. They're driving and
Yeah,
they just
that's
see
true.
something in the sky. I mean, this could be a plane in reality.
Could be
It could
what?
be a plane.
A plane? Yeah, stationary is weird.
They say two stationary objects. I don't know though. 300 feet. How the heck do they know it's 300 feet above them?
Probably yes. We've talked about this on
Oh, this is gonna be
episodes.
crazy, but they don't measure in feet.
Well, maybe whoever that is crazy. Whoever you got that news thing from might have
Yeah, they might have changed it too.
worded it.
Yeah, it could have been like some sort of number they just put too. But
Hmm.
yeah, I was just thinking that. That's actually really funny. Yeah, let me see. Let me look up the episode real quick. Yeah, it's right here. Strange But True, episode 3 in their season 1. It's called Bonnybridge and Pain Blocking. Wow.
Hmm.
Oh, it's actually on YouTube. We can literally watch it.
We have to check it out.
Oh, we'll check it out after the podcast. But yeah, okay, that's on there. That's what I'm saying. So it's really cool because you can go down so many of these rabbit holes with looking up Bonnybridge.
There's just a lot of info on it.
Oh yeah, there's so many
Hmm.
things. Like even this
Maybe
video,
we'll have
this
to do a
documentary.
second episode.
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can talk about an alien called Harmony. We'll briefly talk about it because I watched it earlier and I thought it was funny.
Okay. And this is
So
in this area?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So the
Oh,
last little encounter thing is called the Bonnybridge wave. So this is where everything basically, I would say this became, this is the report that this Billy Buchanan saw, and he was like, "All right, let's go. Like, we got to see what the government's hiding from us," kind of thing. So in October 1994, three cleaners on their way to work reported seeing five UFOs. Upon arriving at their workplace, they shared their experience, prompting several colleagues to discuss that they had also observed flashing lights and strange orange orbs in the vicinity over the preceding week. And that's the wave. Let's talk about the wave. What do you think about these cleaners?
again, word of mouth, but
True. They do go to
it's
work,
more
though.
encounters. Huh?
They're going to work and they talk about more of it.
Yeah, that's true. The orange orbs are new. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, we've never really talked about orange orbs, huh?
Yeah, like not with this at least. Or I mean, I guess in general I've never heard of like orange orbs. I mean,
Hmm.
besides all the I've seen some crazy, I don't know how much of it's made up. You see all the videos of encounters and stuff that happened with all the drone stuff around that
Yeah,
time
that it's a,
this year.
that's true. Yeah, in New Jersey and all
I
that.
saw some crazy orb looking things.
There were some crazy footage, huh?
Yeah, we kind of just like
Went over
passed by
that?
it.
Yeah, that just
Yeah,
like
like
happened and no
as
one
a
cared.
society, everyone's just like, all right, well, the drones are gone,
And it's Monday.
and all these weird orb looking things that are like taking planes. Whatever.
Yeah,
I still can't explain that.
why did we just go over that? No one even like gave us a real reason. No, they're never probably
Have you
going to.
seen the? I sent you the Malaysian Airlines video,
Yeah, a while ago, right?
dude. That is, if there's proof that there's aliens, it's that.
Yeah, I honestly, yeah, I kind of agree.
An entire plane was circled by three orbs and then banished from existence.
Yeah, it is weird. I
And we
there's
just had no story on where they went. So you know what? Like, I we have to post
lots
that
of
link to
words.
that video somewhere.
Aren't there like really high mountains in that area where the like plane could have crashed in the
Dude,
middle
there's a
of
video
snow or
of the
something?
plane.
I wonder. I wonder what
There's
happened with it.
footage from a
Yay! I think it's in the Instagram thing, right?
what
Uh,
Instagram thing?
the reel you sent me, is that where it's from? Send that on Instagram or you text that to me? I don't remember where you
Yeah, I
said that.
think I sent it on Instagram at one point. That was a long time ago though. But no,
Okay.
it's jarring. It is proof aliens exist, or we have technology in our government that is way more advanced than we know about, like incredibly more advanced.
Oh, I'm sure we do. It's gotta be. Maybe not
There's got to be a
invis
lot of stuff. I
stuff.
don't know about that advanced. Would you just
Yeah.
say?
I was saying invis, like invisibility
No,
stuff.
there's no
No, no, no,
invis.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think there is.
Oh, okay, okay. I was like, dude.
No, like I don't think that's possible yet. Maybe in
There's
the
no time
future.
travel, there's no invis, there's no teleporting. That stuff, that I think we're very far from that, but I think it's possible.
Do you think it was like a ghost portal? I know we briefly talked about that last week. Do you think they somehow like went through?
No, I don't think
That's a maybe.
that you're talking about pretty much going to another dimension.
Yeah, yeah, I
I,
was
I
kind of
don't
talking about
think
seeping through there, like shadow realm stuff.
yeah, I don't think so.
All right, fair enough. Be cool though. They're like there's in Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, like the
The
second, what is
song
it
just
called? The
kicks on.
underground world or whatever,
I think it's upside down.
upside down world.
The
Uh,
underground.
I've never seen Stranger Things. If this isn't proof,
Yeah, the underground world. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's exactly what it is.
the upside down world. That's what
Yeah,
they call it.
yeah.
I saw some of season one. They're just
It's a good show. I mean, I don't know how it is now. I think I watched season 4 and it's been so long since I've watched it, so I don't really remember too much.
oh yeah. I
Yeah.
know the last season coming out. I think this year.
Yeah, it's coming out soon. So that'd be cool. All right, Reed, you ready to talk about our good friend Billy? All right. Well, Reed just told me this is Buchanan. I'm gonna go with Reed's word. If you're gonna comment and complain about it, I'm so sorry. So he's a former Falkirk councillor, and he has been one of the most vocal figures calling for the government transparency about UFO activity in the region. He has persistently lobbied the UK Parliament in Downing Street, urging an official investigation into Bonnybridge's UFOs. Buchanan has organized public meetings, engaged with media, and even walked the streets of Bonnybridge to expose the growing number of sightings. His advocacy has been instrumental in maintaining global attention on the phenomenon occurring in the Falkirk Triangle. Reed, there's a video of him walking down the street with like a sign that says, "Oh man, it's like something about like the government. We need to know more about UFOs,
Oh
or
my
tell
god.
us what we don't know."
When is this? When is he doing all this stuff?
This is
Because
like
his
the
encounter was in the 80s, you said, right?
so no,
His first.
it was in like 1992. So that's when
Oh, okay,
he's
okay,
working.
okay.
Like he was the counselor during that time frame. I don't know if he still
Okay.
is. He actually might still be. I didn't fact check that. So this is probably, I would say, mid '90s area that he's starting to like protest and go to the government and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" And honestly, this guy is cool. He does like documentaries and stuff. This is like the main dude that you talk to about this area because he knows a lot about it.
Okay.
Like he got all the reports, all the phone calls. Um, so yeah, he has a video of him walking down the street, which I think is hilarious. Great. There's something else I want to talk about though with him because I started going down this rabbit hole with some of the videos with him in the documentary, and he talks about something interesting. I don't know if you're ready for
Okay.
this. So he's discussing like how people call in and talk to him and tell him some stuff. I guess someone from America reached out to him and said, "Hey, I know the reason why Bonnie Bridge has all these UFO experiences." And so he's
Hmm.
like, "Hey, like let's talk. Let's meet up or something." So she or they, sorry, they flew over to Scotland, but they brought someone with them, and it was an alien named Harmony.
What?
Yeah. So Billy goes on to tell us a little bit about the alien and how it had reptilian hands that looked like crocodiles.
All right, he lost me.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, right? I have a little clip. If you'd like to take a look at it real quick, we can.
All right.
It's a few minutes long, but we'll watch it real fast.
Okay.
Okay. So Reed and I just watched that interview with our good friend Billy. Reed, what are your initial thoughts on that one?
Oh man.
Pretty cool guy, right?
He's really cool and his accent is awesome.
He's Paulie Slammer. I love that. I
I
was like,
like when he
wow.
said provocateur.
Yeah.
No, but dude,
Dude, I'm saying it gets
any
deep.
contact like that is so hard for me to believe. Like, how did
Yeah.
that alien get here? Took a plane from America? Like, what? You know what I mean? A person with crocodile hands?
Okay, yeah, that I think the hardest part about that is the crocodile hands because I can see there's always the concept that aliens have always been with us. Like
Yeah.
they're blended into the people now at this point.
He just gave such little information.
I guess he didn't ask any
Like, there was another
questions.
person with this girl. He didn't even say the reason that aliens are here. Like,
Yeah,
a
that's
girl
a.
called and said, I know why. And then he didn't even say. He just talked
Oh,
about the
actually, I
alien.
think it literally there's another section after that says the answer.
Okay,
We
okay.
can keep watching if you want. We can.
No, if you know it, that's fine if you've watched it.
I haven't watched the answer part actually. I just saw this like first few minutes, and I knew I had to say this for you.
That's okay. Well, maybe at the end or something.
Yeah, we can always go back to it. Maybe we'll watch it after and we can just talk about it.
The whole video will be posted when we post
Yeah, we'll
link and
link it at
stuff. So,
least. You know what stinks though? Instagram doesn't allow you to like click the links in the descriptions. It's kind of annoying.
oh yeah,
We'll figure it out though.
I'll have it somewhere.
Definitely. So yeah, my only problem with this is I feel like when I watch this, I start to believe a little bit less
Yeah,
or
because of the
more.
whole alien thing,
Yeah, because like
the whole
either
arm.
you're buying into it even more now with like new facts coming out that there's harmony, which I mean to be fair, this guy did go on record and say it to 400,000 people. So I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if he's credible. I don't really know much, but he seems like a good guy.
If there's anyone that was harboring an alien that would, if there's anyone that was harboring an alien would reach out to, I guess he would be one of them.
Hmm.
So like, but it's just it's very interesting. I don't know
Yeah.
how I feel yet. Yeah, you guys should definitely check out that video. If you haven't, but yeah, no, pretty much the guy just said that Harmony was an alien that was brought over from America from someone else that knew all the answers to why they're seeing all these sightings there. It's just a little out there to me.
Yeah, it's a little far fetched. I mean, it'd honestly be really cool if they did explain it, and if she was or they were an alien.
What I also don't get is why wouldn't you prove it?
What do you mean, like the crocodile hands?
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm,
Like, why wouldn't you kind of have a photo? Because if they're hiding in plain sight, then they can either shapeshift themselves or something's going on. Because there's no way someone with crocodile hands exists in America. Like
yeah, they wouldn't really be
without.
able to survive, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like a either a shapeshift type thing or
Maybe she had normal hands and then like uncloaked them for him to see.
that's what I'm saying. It has to be some sort of like shapeshift type thing. Which
Mhm.
if that's the case, then why not take a picture of the alien, prove that aliens are real, and then they can just disguise themselves again. You know what I mean? Like there's no
Yeah.
negative to that, I get. I don't know. It's just a weird thing.
No, you're totally right. I don't know. It's kind of hard because yeah, I feel like there should be more proof, even in general, about the whole thing. Like there should be more photos or videos.
I know. That's what I think about a lot with this alien stuff. There's just no believable footage of an alien for all the people that say they've seen aliens.
Yeah, it is true.
Do you remember the Mexican government coming out and saying they found an alien? They like had him, but it was just paper mache.
Oh yeah, yeah. They said they had like a almost like a mummified alien, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I do remember that. That was crazy. I almost believed it at first. So like that's the coolest
I
thing I've
know. I
ever
was like,
seen.
wait a minute. But it came out as just paper mache. I don't know if they were like joking or something. I forget what ended up happening. It was a weird thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't remember
Twitter
what happened.
exploded. Everyone was like, wow, aliens are real.
We're here. They're here.
Yeah.
All right, so let's we can talk about the government responses because I know Billy kind of briefly discussed it in the video. Maybe I think he talked about the Ministry of Defense, which is MOD, which is mod, but really funny. They have never formally recognized Bonnybridge as a UFO hotspot. However, in 2009, when the British Ministry of Defense declassified UFO documents, some reports confirmed that RAF bases had tracked unknown objects on radar near Bonnybridge.
Hmm.
So a little interesting. Honestly, I
And
didn't even
more.
know they were declassified UFO documents. I
That's
never heard about
crazy.
that.
Uh. Okay. All right. Couple more layers.
Yeah.
I do like that, but easily could be faked still, right?
Yeah, even
Just
with
words.
government like releasing stuff, it's not aliens 100%.
Yeah, I heard something Rogan was saying
Mhm.
that was very true to me. And he said, I forget who he was talking to. One of these either alien people or government people was talking about alien stuff, and he was like, "Wouldn't if you found proof aliens existed, right? As a
Right.
government, even if you were classifying documents, wouldn't you put 1,000 other documents about alien stuff that's fake so the real one never comes out? Like if you have these documents and you classify them, wouldn't you put a bunch of fake stuff everywhere and classify them in case they get leaked or declassified? So it's not just
Um,
one thing, you know? So that kind of makes sense to me in certain situations. I feel like there's got to be a lot of fakes. What like who's stopping someone from doing that, you know?
yeah, that's actually a really good point. I didn't think about that. I guess the government could be faking documents. They could also be real and just be like basic ones because obviously there's no true evidence from any of these that have released.
Yeah, at least so far what's been
Right.
released. Which I hope they release more from alien documents.
Yeah, but I mean, there hasn't been anything concrete, so maybe that's kind of what their thinking is. It's like, well, this doesn't really mean anything, but we'll just say it's UFOs.
Yeah,
I don't
goes
know
into
though.
that sector.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It is very odd. So we can talk about some of the theories actually while we're kind of spitballing here. So there's a few. There's four different theories on this. We have
Okay.
the most popular belief is that aliens are actively monitoring or even interacting with people in the area.
Mm,
So maybe they're like, farming them a little bit, perhaps. UFOs are going there because, I mean, it's a small town, small population. You can easily just pick people up, drop them back off, do a little experimental stuff, a little probing.
mm, yeah.
Some other people say it's a secret military aircraft. So some people spectate that the UFOs are just a military base and they're just, you know,
It
trying stuff
interesting.
off. There are some around that area.
I
There's
was gonna ask.
this is a funny one. I think it's called the Losi Mouth or Makrahushin. That's
Okay.
poorly pronounced, but it's fine. You'll get the point.
Okay, so there are some bases around, so that's
Mhm.
all a possibility for sure.
Another theory is some scientists argue that natural plasma formations in the atmosphere could explain the lights. So, although that doesn't really account for
Ah,
the strange crafts,
yeah.
but it
Huh.
could be almost like the northern lights where there's orbs.
Okay. So the orbs, that would make sense.
Right.
I could see that.
That's a fair one. And the last one is people say mass hysteria, which we kind of briefly talked about already.
Yeah, which I bet you there's a lot of it in. Like
Oh
most of
yeah.
these areas, even cryptids, even all this stuff, I feel like a lot of it is still mass hysteria.
I think at this point, I agree. I think now it is because you have YouTubers flying over there doing like vlogs. Like there are so many videos about this place now.
Mhm.
And it's just people, enthusiasts that want to see stuff. But I don't know if they actually end up seeing it. I didn't watch any. Maybe they do. I actually don't know. But it would be kind of cool. What theory do you believe kind of the most here?
The plasma one for sure.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that. That one can explain the lights.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know why they would choose this place other than like the small population, maybe the area, right? But there's really no other
Yeah,
like
it could.
explanation.
No, it could also be random.
It could be.
Like I know this is way out there, but this could be like there's a lot of open space unoccupied, so they've set up there, and like you just never know with that stuff.
It's
I
just
guess.
hard to fathom because they say there's 300 sightings a year.
Okay, that's a lot.
That's a
How many
lot.
are mass hysteria? Let's say 200 are mass hysteria.
Okay, yeah, you still have 100
Still
reports,
100. Yeah,
which is crazy. That's astronomical. That's like one every couple days.
yeah, that's insane.
So,
Unless people are reporting the same thing, but either
well,
way,
yeah, that's a good point. So I guess it could be multiple reports at the same time.
yeah, it could be like 50 reports of one thing in the sky.
Yeah, because we haven't really talked about the Phoenix Lights. That's another big one that happened in
Okay.
America. But that one, a lot of people say is mass hysteria too, because there was like a lot of people that witnessed it. Though
Huh.
that's a funny one. We'll get into that, but it
Okay.
does talk about the mass hysteria, which is I think maybe the real reason. Because why would aliens choose this place? Why would they go there 300 times? Like obviously they know they're being seen, right? If they're smart
Yeah.
enough, I feel like that's weird to be, hey, let's go here. Maybe we'll fly under the radar and be perfectly fine.
Yeah. I don't know. It is very interesting. And the other thing with this small amount of people, it's really like in the low thousands, right? How are they seeing these things? With that amount of people, the odds of them seeing these things, they're either there a lot more than people see,
Oh, that's a good
or
point.
or they get very lucky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
That small amount of people.
I think at this point though in time, if I lived in Bonnybridge, I'd be outside and I'd be like, hey, look at the sky tonight. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'd be looking
Yeah,
up more, but also it's like
that's true. Okay,
you
that
get
could go
used
into
to it.
mass hysteria aspect.
That is true.
You're
Yeah, it
looking
would
for it
fall into
more.
that. You're right. I don't know. It's really weird. It's a cool place and there's a lot of information on it and there's a lot of different like people that are into it and there's so many different rabbit holes you can go down, but I just don't understand why.
Yeah, it is very cool though. I do like this one. This area is really cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've never heard of this place, Reed.
I haven't either. I've never heard of this triangle or any of this stuff.
And like I'm an alien guy, I just never heard about Bonnybridge. But it's cool. I mean, Harmony
It
is a
is.
cool thing too, and Billy's like this advocate that just goes against the government.
Billy's sick.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Let me see. What else do I briefly talk about before we can kind of just chit chat about it again? Some of the other facts that I found are like cultural impact. Bonnie Bridge hosts paranormal conferences and attracts UFO researchers from around the world.
Hmm.
It has been featured in numerous documentaries, including those by BBC, History Channel, and Discovery Channel. And the town's reputation boosts tourism, with some visitors coming specifically to experience the UFO capital of Scotland.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's phenomenal. Like, this place would be so cool, and I think we should visit it or put it on our tour,
Dude, I
chasing
would love to go to
spirits.
Scotland in general, but seeing this stuff and imagine we caught a glimpse of an alien
Oh
activity.
my
So
I
so
would
is this
love this.
still so this is still something that like there's a
Oh,
lot of encounters?
yeah, this is still active. I mean, I didn't grab any new ones because yet
Yeah.
again, could be more
How has
fake.
no one filmed it by now?
I don't know, like I said, I didn't check out the vlogs of people going there. Maybe there are some, like, spooky little lights that
Yeah.
they do, but they could fake it too, so that's why I'm like, "Eh."
No, they could all fake it. And faking's that stuff on YouTube gets clicks, so you just can't.
We should
I
clickbait it.
guess that's
That'd be
fair.
sick.
Dude, we're going and we're finding aliens no matter what.
If we get, like, big enough, we should do a Chasing Spirits on tour and go there and see if we can actually find evidence of things.
That would be
We start
sick.
in the
And
States, of
actually
course.
investigating. Yeah, we gotta start it.
We start in States. We hit, like, Connecticut, we look for melon heads,
Yep.
Dover demons. Actually, we can start with the Dover demon. That's what we go to. It's our neck of the
I'm gonna
woods,
hit our
baby.
episode of that one.
True. That's coming up. Don't worry.
Cool, cool.
Okay. Do you want to hop into the rating system for this one? Any little last little tidbits you want to talk about? Obviously, we're going to go into
No,
more.
yeah, no, I think I'm good to start rating if you are.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. So let me ask you, good old Reed. Do I have this written down actually? Reed, are you ready to rate this? So let's
I
talk
am.
about the spooky scale. 1 star being not scary, 2 stars being slightly unsettling, 3 stars somewhat creepy, 4 stars seriously spooky, and 5 stars terrifying. Reed, where are you rating the Bonnybridge UFO Falkirk Triangle?
This is a tough one
It is, right?
because it's a large group of encounters. I haven't researched it enough. It sounds like there's a ton of information, like way too much to fit into one episode.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'm
no.
sure there's like what I want to know is, are there missing people in the area? Are there like
Mm,
things like that happen that have no explanation? Because that would boost it on the scale. As of right now, from the information I have, I think I'm going 3.12.
oh God, here we go again with this, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I just think it's hard to go higher than that if I don't know as much as I know. Like this is a place that I'm not afraid to go.
Okay.
I would love to go there and look for aliens.
Honestly, I would too. I think that'd be awesome. I wouldn't even really be like that fearful of going to check it out
That's what I'm saying. Like there's no scary aspect to it yet.
until the actual UFO like lands.
Yeah, then we run. I'm not going near it. You said you would before. You said
Yeah,
you'd go
I
up to
stand.
it.
I
I'm
stand
not.
by that. Yeah, it'd be
Dude.
creepy, but I'm standing by. I'm going around.
Dude, you just
Maybe.
have no clue what you're going up to.
Yeah, but how cool would it be just to watch me get a UFO and just pew? I'm in space, baby. I'm going around Saturn right now.
Dude, or they could just take you and snap your neck and bring you in and
What?
study
Oh
your
my
body.
god. Okay, we got a
That's what
little
I'm saying. You
grotesque
just
there.
don't know. It's not a freaking movie,
I
dude.
guess to be fair though, if they're gonna snap my neck and kill me, they're probably gonna kill you too.
No, I'm out of there.
You're gonna sprint away. I think they'll be able to find you in a spacecraft.
No, no, no.
Like, we'll let that guy get away. He can go to Reddit. No one's gonna believe him. No one's gonna trust that Reddit guy.
Forget the name of the two people, but those two, the mom and the daughter or whatever, they lived. They just walked
Oh, the
away.
Staggett family?
Yeah, this yeah.
Oh no, it's Slogging.
You're getting close there, buddy.
Oh yeah, we're treading a little bit towards the
I
deep
was
end.
gonna say it, but I couldn't remember exactly how it was, so I just didn't. And you just went for it.
I did go
Oh,
for it.
jeez.
Well, shots were missed, and yeah, it's the Sloggets. Oh, the Sloggett family. Isabella and Carol.
Yes. They just walked away, so you can go up. They'll focus on you because they're like, "What is this idiot doing?" Then they'll take you and kill you, and I'll just walk away. I'll just tell everyone, be like, "Yeah, he went up to a spacecraft. It's super dumb."
Yeah, welcome to Chasing Spears. My name is Reed, and today's episode.
Ethan was taken by aliens.
Yeah.
An episode that you can't be there, like
That'd be
that
really
would be
funny.
so funny.
Yeah, it finally happened. Ethan's gone. He's in space. Oh, that'd be so stupid. I didn't rate this thing yet. I guess where did I put Bonnie Bridge? Oh man, I don't know. I might join you in the 3 point, I might go 3.5.
Okay.
Maybe 3. I'll go 3 actually. I think if I lived here per se, I'd be so desensitized to seeing the UFOs every night or how frequently you'd see them. So I feel like it wouldn't be as creepy, but yet again, if it did land, I would be a little more on the terrifying side. So I think, yeah, 3 is probably a solid spot.
3, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think it's cool. I think Bonnybridge is a great thing. Everyone should look it up if you're really interested in like UFOs because there's a lot on it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just so unfathomable how many encounters there are. The explanations are funny. We have plasma. We have government that's kind of saying, "Hey, here's some UFOs. They've been in the area." Just saying. A little weird. And we got Bilbo Baggins. I mean, Billy.
Billy boy.
Billy boy over
Yeah,
there.
you guys, I know a lot of you are like, I just want to watch a video. Go look at Billy. He's awesome. He's really cool. You have to go see
Yeah,
Billy.
Billy's the
We'll
man.
have it on our YouTube in the links. We'll have it up. Maybe we'll try and get it on Instagram.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, that's pretty much all I have for this week.
No, that I mean, sounds good. This was a very interesting one. We I think we really could do a second episode if there's that much info.
Oh
Just
yeah.
get some more stuff on it. That might be fun eventually.
Yeah, imagine this like
Maybe I'll look up some stuff on it.
this is like the shallow end of a pool. Like there's way more. This can go deeper.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna take way too much time.
Oh yeah. No, we can't get too deep.
Yeah, no,
But no,
we're
I
not
thought
like
you
that.
brought some good stuff to the table.
Oh, thank you. Glad you enjoyed.
I did. I did. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please rate us 5 stars on Spotify, subscribe to our YouTube, follow our Instagram. This has been Chasing Spirits.
And we'll see you on the next episode, chasing the spirits that haunt our world. Carol, sorry, just Carol.
Carol, what's her last
We're
name?
walking.
No, no. Carol, what's her last name?
Slog it.
Oh, okay.
Why?
No, I just wanted you to say it
Ah, you
again.
son of a gun.
All right, keep
That's
going.
for the bloopers.